Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have something a little exciting. I'm going to be showing you an updated what is on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. Let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so starting off on my lock screen, I have this cute little photo that I found off Pinterest. I don't even know, I feel like it's supposed to be, I don't even know what it is. I just thought it was cute. I thought it was aesthetic. But I have the date, Tuesday, September 19th. I also like to keep the weather there so I have an idea of what it's gonna be when I first wake up in the morning. And then I also like to keep affirmations on my lock screen. So as I'm going throughout the day, checking my phone, I just have a little word of encouragement. So right now's affirmation is, I see my struggles as opportunities to grow. That's a word if I've ever heard one. All right, so I'm gonna start off on the widget page, so not like the home screen, but on the widget page. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So at the very top, I have my Bible app, the Bible widget. I have the verse of the day, which is Matthew 5:3. It says, "Blessed, spiritually prosperous, happy to be admired are the poor in spirit, those devoid of spiritual arrogance, those who regard themselves as insignificant, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, both now and forever." So yeah, I like having that every day, just a reminder, God's word. Anyway, below that I have two Widgetsmith widgets, but I like to use the Smart Stack. I like my phone to be completely aesthetic, but I also like for it to be functional. So if you swipe up on the first widget, you see I have a Shazam shortcut. So I don't know, I always be finding bomb music when I'm out, and some people judge me for still using Shazam. I think it's smart. If I'm out in public and I want to know a song, how else am I gonna know it? Anyway, but yeah, I have my Shazam shortcut. Next to that, I have my podcast widget. So I love listening to true crime podcasts, or I'll listen to different sermons throughout the day. So I just have it easily accessible there. But I like to have it hidden because I don't really like that you can't change the widget colors. I wish you could modify that, because then I could just keep the actual widget and then, I don't know. Anyway, I just basically covered up because it doesn't match the aesthetic of my phone. So below that, I have my calendar, none crazy. Below that is my battery percentages. And then below that is my period tracker. As you can see, I'm about to start my period in a couple of days. Moving on to my home screen, I have another Widgetsmith widget. This picture I also got from Pinterest, and it's perfect for this season of my life because I'm studying for my LSAT. I'm doing everything that I can to work towards my goals, but I'm not quite there yet. So this is just a little reminder for me so I can keep my sanity. I don't know. But it's, even if you don't feel it, be patient. God is working for your good. Romans 8:28. Yeah, so this is also a Smart Stack widget as well. So if you swipe up, I have my to-do list. So I have a list of all the things that I need to do, and I actually have it this organized fully. So I have miscellaneous to-dos, things that are just standard to-dos. I have my law school to-dos, and then I have YouTube stuff. I don't have anything, or actually my one task is filming the video I'm filming right now. So yeah, I have everything categorized like that, and then it's just easy access on my home screen. So below that, I have a number of different folders. So below my folders, I also like to have affirmations. I just think that since I'm spending so much time on my phone, I feel it's, I don't know, I feel it's just wise to have some source of positivity there that you're seeing every day. So for my first folder, I have the affirmation, I value rest. So in here, I have my podcast, I have Audible, Netflix, AMC theaters, books. So basically all entertainment things to do in my free time. But yeah, I like the affirmation, I value rest, because instead of, I have this unhealthy mindset where it's okay, if I'm not working, then I'm being lazy, or if I'm not being productive, then it's an issue. So yes, instead of looking at from the framework, okay, I'm being lazy right now, or I'm not being productive, I look at it as I'm resting. Anyway, on to the next folder, it's I am successful. So here I have all of my YouTube / photo editing stuff. I have Object, which is basically an app that allows you to turn any photo that you have into like just like a shape. I don't know how to explain it. So like you can pick like different shapes here. Like if you want like a heart shape, if I wanted this one, then I can have like a photo, put a photo inside of that, and it like crops it into the shape of that heart, which I think is really cute. Like sometimes I use it when I'm editing my thumbnails. Then I have retouch, which takes it like removes different objects from like the background of your picture. So retouch and remove will do the same thing. Mojo is an app that I use to create like certain graphics in my videos or certain graphics on Instagram. The Mojo is actually a really good app. Like it has like a lot of templates, you know, that make it easy to add just very interesting, eye-catching things to your social media. Trend Talk. See, you know what? I'm happy that I'm doing this video because I've been literally, I forgot what the name of this app was that will help you like keep on top of trends. So like if you go on the app, like it basically tell you what's trending right now, so then you can hop onto that trend. This whole time I forgot that I had this app. So I'm like, dang, like I wish I remember what that trend app was, and there it is. Anyway, CapCut, that's just another like video editing software. I'm sure you know what that is. I have Canva, I have Planoly, which basically allows me to plan my Instagram feed. My Instagram is whack. Like I'm working on it. I'm just not a social media person. I'm not an Instagram person. Like I just post what I want. And I was trying, for so long I've been trying like, oh, I have to like get into Instagram. I have to get it into, for what? For what? I'm doing YouTube, like that's the content that I want to create. Instagram is just, my Instagram is my Instagram. I post what I want. All right, so after Planoly, I have Facetune, self-explanatory. I don't know, if you swipe to the right, then I have Visco. I don't really use Visco anymore, but it's there. I've yet to delete it because what if I need it one day? I don't know. Onto the next folder, I have I am resourceful. So there I keep my settings, my app store, my maps, and my notes. Self-explanatory. And then the next section is I am strong. Now this is where I keep like my shopping apps. So I have Amazon, Sephora, my outfit online. I have like the shop app, Vogaro, which is what I use to schedule my nail appointments, and then Target. I have like other shopping apps too that I need to put in that folder, but I feel like I don't use them often enough. I don't know. My phone needs like further organization, but this is what it looks like right now. This is the real right now. Okay, so moving on to the bottom row, I have my Notion. So this is where I pretty much track like law school stuff, YouTube stuff, like my content ideas, my content schedule, things like that. And then for law school, like keeping track of my progress. That's mainly what I use Notion for. Then I have my clock app, self-explanatory. And then I have this app called Balance. I think this is by the company Moleskine, the one that also creates the, you know, the notebooks, the Moleskine notebooks. So this is basically like a planner app. So basically like it'll sync up your calendar, and then you can also put in tasks here. And so it's almost like a habit tracker. So every day I just check off like whether or not, so like for example, for like getting up at 6 a.m., like I can mark it as done. I didn't get up at 6 a.m. today, so I'm not gonna mark that as done. Since I didn't do it today, I'm gonna skip it. And then, yeah, so like it just lets me know which habits I need to better work on. And then it also like in a way helps me, or helps hold me accountable. Next is my Photos app. Then moving on to the next page, I have at the very top, another like reminders widget. So this one I just have more affirmations. This is also a smart stack. So if you swipe up, I have my Notion there, so I can just quickly go into like the little folders that I need to go into and edit the things that I need to edit. Below that, I have Spotify. So I don't really use Spotify music. I'm trying to get into it, but I'm just very much an Apple Music kind of gal. But I do have Spotify on here because I like that you can like have your playlist as like the widget, if that makes sense. So like this is my summer 2023 playlist, and so I chose like the artwork that I wanted for the playlist, and then just like the color scheme that I wanted. I just feel like it looks really cute on my home screen. So I do sometimes use it like if I want to specifically listen to that playlist, or if there's like music that's not on Apple Music but that's on Spotify. I'm trying to get myself into it. It's just, it's not natural for me. This is also a smart stack. Below it, I just have like another widget smith. It's a photo that I pulled from Pinterest. It's just a Bible verse. You are altogether beautiful, my darling. There is no flaw in you. So just a little reminder. The widget Smith next to that is I'm creating the life of my dreams, more affirmations. And then moving on to the folders, my first folder is the affirmation is I have peace. So there I keep my 2 Bible apps. I have the standard Bible app, and then I have the She Reads Truth Bible app. I really like that one because it has really nice, it like will walk you through books of the Bible, you know, instead of like having like a devotion that's focusing on a certain spiritual area. So let's say like your area that you're struggling with is worry, you know, that devotion will be specifically for worry. It's an actual Bible plan that walks you through reading books of the Bible. So I've done like Esther, I've done Ruth, you know, doing it, or read Ruth, you know, using the app. So yeah, I really like it. I like it a lot. I also do have a She Reads Truth Bible, so it's like the same version, which I think is the Christian standard. On to the next folder, I have I Am Disciplined. This is where I keep like a lot of just like my admin stuff. So I have my emails here, I have Google Photos, I have Duolingo, ExpressVPN, I have Teamworks, which is like basically my schedule for work. I have Flora, which is, so I have Flora, which is basically like a study motivator app or like a productivity motivator app. So like it has like a Pomodoro timer involved, which is, if you don't know what Pomodoro is, it's like a method of studying where basically like, for example, you study for 50 minutes and then you would take like a 10-minute break, or you would take like a 20-minute break. So, but it just keeps you on that loop. So you have 50 minutes of focus and then 10 minutes to rest your mind. But you can adjust it for whatever time that you want. But basically Flora, I'm sure a lot of you know it. But basically like, when you do have those focus times, you're creating a tree. So basically if you exit out of the app or if you use your phone during that focus time, then you kill your tree. But if you stay focused and you stay productive and you don't use your phone or you don't touch the app or whatever, then your tree grows, and then you can like collect a bunch of different kinds of plants. And that's like really cute. But I like using that app. It's just a fun way to stay focused. I don't know. And then moving on to the next app, I have the affirmation I am wealthy. So this is where I just have like all of my banking apps, Cash App, Afterpay, Klarna, Mint, Geico, T-Mobile, all that, nothing crazy. And then finally, my last folder, it is the affirmation I am beautiful. And this is where I keep like all of my social media, especially because I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I struggle like when I go on social media, like I'll compare myself to other people, whether it be physically or just, you know, certain things that I desire out of life. So I don't know, just a little affirmation to remind me like, you're beautiful as you are, like, you know, you don't need to compare yourself to others. But yeah, I have Goodreads in here, which is kind of like a social platform. I'm wondering if maybe I should put that in I have rest, like or I value rest, like that affirmation folder. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it here for now though. So I have Goodreads, I have YouTube Studio, which is basically where I keep track of all my YouTube analytics. I have TikTok, I have Pinterest, and then I have YouTube. On Pinterest and YouTube, I have like the screen time timers, like it's set for 30 minutes. Like that's all I get for the day, because I will literally just scroll. Like I would just keep scrolling. So yeah, as you can see, YouTube is currently locked because I have surpassed the allotted time for the day. Alrighty, last but not least, moving on to my bottom row, I have different little like icons that I created out of emojis to like use as the icons for like the regular standard iPhone icons. I don't know, I just don't like the color. I don't like that there's like it's green and it's bright and I can't like change that. So I just use these little app icons instead. I think they're really cute. I literally made them in GoodNotes. It was super simple. It was just I don't know. I have to like remember how I did it, and like if you guys are interested, I can make a video on how I did that. But the very first one is phone. It's just a little phone emoji. The next one is Safari. So I have like the little world emoji. I have Apple Music, which is like the headphones emoji. And then I have like the little chat bubble, and that is my text messages. So we're not gonna go into that. But yes, that is everything that is on my phone. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Oh, finally, like this is my case. You guys have seen this case before, but this is my case currently. I don't know. I like the green and the brown, and that's kind of like the theme on the inside of the phone. So yeah, Now that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more from me, make sure that you subscribe. But yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.